Welcome in, everybody. Welcome to another stream here on MVG Productions. This is Net Poker episode number 218. And we're about to do this live. Seamus, we ready over there? Seamus is ready. That means on with the show.
From the casino floor of MVG Studios, it's the game where high hands can lead to high rewards. Welcome to Net Poker. And now, snaps and claps for your host, the floor boss of our casino, Brandon Scruggs.
Thank you, everybody. Good to see you all. Welcome in to another edition of Net Poker Live right here at MVG Productions. Glad you can be back here with us. Well, once again, we have a champion right now who is 3 games into a 5-game run, and he's looking to be our final competitor for our championship game here as we are getting close to the end of our season. So let's meet him back now, returning with us with $20,750 in cash this season. Travis Coulter, everybody. Now, for those of you who missed out on last week's episode of Net Poker here, yes, we had a historic first last week, but it's not the one that we're kind of proud of. But it finally happened. Someone, Travis, unfortunately, went into.
We're still cleaning up from it.
Yeah, a little, or at least we're cleaning up the pride from it at that point. But somebody got Travis made it to our bonus game here, and unfortunately walked away with absolutely nothing for a first time, with not a single wild card to his credit. But because of your actions, though, sir, we did add another $10,000 to our jackpot. So now, if someone gets a chance to face the Outlaw tonight, they will be playing for a jackpot of $130,000 for someone, and hopefully you get some redemption on that here tonight.
I'd love to.
Well, we know that you're a great player. You've got the main game down. Like I said, it's just trying to beat the Outlaw, which has been everybody's struggle, because we are 17 episodes in successfully. This is number 18 here, and we've been 0 for 17 in that bonus round of beating the Outlaw. It should have happened at least once by now, but hopefully tonight's that night we can turn things around. It'll either be you or one of your 2 challengers here that are going to play against you. So you ready to go?
Yes.
All right. Well, let's meet them first. Starting off in the second position, returning to us here for his second game of this season. So far, he has won himself $3,750. Laurence McNeil, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back, Laurence. Remind everybody at home about yourself.
Still a local cashier. Been doing this for almost 6 years. It will be 6 years come February, so I've been a cashier. Spare time, game show fan of past, present, and some future. And yes, big year coming up in September for me. I'll be 30 this year, and yeah, so I'm working on something, so something will come on to YouTube. But let's see if I can get a little more on the leaderboard if I don't win.
I got you there. Well, anyway, welcome back. Good luck to you tonight. And good luck to our third contestant here, back with us for his third appearance this season. So far with $5,250. Neil Sternetsky, everybody.
George Herbert Walker Bush. Damn it.
That has become Neil's favorite soundbite from last week's episode. Again, if you've missed that one, like I said, the game was good last week. If you've missed it, you need to go back and watch it, because just some of the hilarity that happened in the middle of that game was just something else. But I'm glad we're giving you a free soundbite to add to your massive collection and your board over there, sir. All right. Well, before we get going, as always, remind everybody more about you, Neil. Again.
Sure, I'm 38 years old from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, host of Wheel with Neil over at the Game Show Emporium, and soon to be the host of Novalis Wheel of Fortune.
Oh.
Inside Roblox. That's beginning production this week. Believe last I heard, we're hoping to have the videos out this summer. That's obviously subject to change, so tune in to find out.
I know. I'm looking forward to seeing that. I'm also looking forward to seeing back some of the match game productions that I've been a part of as the host for them as well. So looking forward to a lot of content coming out this summer for that.
Mm-hmm. It'll be fun.
Yep. So anyway, good luck to you. And I say no more time needs to be wasted here. Let's jump in and play our game, shall we?
Well, if we have to.
Well, I can't think of anything better to do at the moment. But I'm open to suggestions.
How about...
Maybe not. Okay. Let's play some net poker, y'all. Round one of our net poker game is the video poker round. Of course, we start off with 5 trivia questions, each worth 10 points. Try to build your banks. Then you're each going to try to build your best poker hand that you can, because the better your hand, the more points you get. And the winner who has the most points in their hand not only will get a free pass to the final round of our game, but they will also become tonight's VIP, where they will head on over to the VIP lounge where my bartender extraordinaire has something always delicious and tasty over there. Ladies and gentlemen, Jason Myers with us.
What's up, everyone? What's up, Andy?
Oh, good, man. You know, I slept sort of weird last night. I had a weird-ass dream. Nothing.
How weird was it?
It was so weird when I woke up, it made me want to blank. No, that's a different game for a different time, folks. Feel free to fill in the blank in the comment section below or in the live chat if you're watching. But no. No, it was sort of like almost like an out-of-body experience, being today, of course, we celebrate the life and legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. I had a dream that I was actually standing in the on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial there, listening to his speech. I mean, it might have been partially because every year, as per tradition, I listen to his speech every morning as I get off work that day. But it just sort of a reminder of like how far we've come in this country just in the last 50 years alone. But you know,
Indeed, it was a hell of a powerful speech from the king, even though he wasn't really royalty. We're still calling the king.
Yes,
In mind.
Yes, because again, making things like this, something like this for me, be even possible. So,
Anything can happen with a dream, just like my drink tonight came to me in a dream.
Really? Okay. Well, that
I swear it had nothing to do with today's holiday. But It's like, you know what? The hell with it. It's a drink. Let's try it.
Okay.
Oh, jeez.
Well, I look forward to see what he's come up with, and we'll see more about that drink when we get to the VIP room. But for now, our players are getting ready to play our game, so we got to do a quick buzzer check to make sure that everything's functioning properly. So let's test those buzzers. Travis, we'll start with you. There it is. And Laurence. And finally, Neil. Wonderful. The buzzers are working. So let's get started, players. Hands on buzzers. Here comes your first 10-point question of our video poker round. It goes a little something like this. Kangaroos, wallabies, and indeed, Travis.
Australia.
Is incorrect. I'll finish the question for Laurence and Neil. Kangaroos, wallabies, and indeed all animals with pouches for their young are classified as what order of mammals? Neil.
Marsupials?
Marsupials is correct, sir. 10 points to you. Players, in which part of the human body can the labyrinth be found? Travis.
Your ear.
Your ear is correct, sir. 10 points for you. You're up to 20. All right, players, what gas is a waste product of photosynthesis? Travis again.
Oxygen.
That is correct. 10 more points to you, up to 30. All right, players, which 15th century Incan citadel on a Peruvian mountainside was made public by Hiram? And that's Travis again.
Machu Picchu.
Hiram Bingham in 1911. Machu Picchu is correct. 3 in a row, sir. All right, one last question here before we start dealing out the cards here. Players, Around the World in 80 Pints is the autobiography of which English cricket coach and pundit? No one knows that one. All right, that is David Bumble Lloyd. David Bumble Lloyd. All right. No harm. Let's see if you can maybe redeem it with this one. A dacha, that's D-A-C-H-A, a dacha is a countryside second home in what country? And that's Travis.
Switzerland.
Nope, it is not Switzerland. Lawrence or Neil? No one knows. It's actually a second home in Russia. It's in Russia.
Ah.
Okay. All right. Maybe we'll have a little bit better luck with this one. All right. The enemy known as the Dialects are from what popular TV series? Travis.
Doctor Who.
That is correct, sir. 10 more points to you, up to 50. Well done. And at the end of our trivia round here, Travis has 50, Neil has 20, Lawrence has 10. And with that, we're going to time to deal out some cards and see if you guys can add some more points to your totals here. We're going to start with the man in the lead, which is our champion, Travis. So let's go ahead and shuffle the board. Of course, you know you're going to try to make your best poker hand that you can. Of course, the better your hand, the more points that it's worth. And here's how the points break down. For our folks at home, if they make a pair of jacks or less, that's going to cost you 5 points. A pair of queens, kings, and aces are 5 points. 2 pairs is worth 10. 3 of a kind is worth 15. Straight is worth 20. A flush is worth 25. A full house is worth 40. 4 of a kind is worth 125 points. Straight flush is worth 250. And should somebody make the natural royal, flush is worth 1,000 points and a very special prize, which no one has yet to claim this season, but I feel like it is due before too long. So we'll see if tonight's that night. So, Travis, board's been shuffled. So when you're ready, go ahead and start picking out some cards.
You know, I always think about it and then I never do it because it never pays off. I'll start with 2.
2. That's a 10 of hearts.
Okay. Let's do it. 12.
12. Queen of hearts.
Here. 1.
Let's say, I think I know what you're doing, but let's see. 1's a king of clubs.
Okay. 9.
9. 9 of clubs.
9. And 4.
And 4. A king of diamonds. All right, so that gives you a
Okay.
pair of kings right now, which is worth 5 points. That puts you up to 55. You can keep that hand if you like, or you could redraw to try to make your hand better. What would you like to do?
I'm going to go for a better hand.
Okay, so which cards would you like to keep? Which one do you want to get rid of?
Let's get rid of the kings and the 9.
The kings and the 9. Okay. I see what we're doing. All right. He is going to try to run the gambit and hit that royal. All right. 3 cards, sir.
Okay. Those 2 were there, so why not? Let's drop to 15.
15 is a jack of hearts.
Let's go. 20.
20 behind 20 is 9 of diamonds.
Oh.
One more.
And let's go 18.
18 is a 9 of spades. So put that all
That's okay.
together. That's going to be a pair of 9s, which unfortunately is going to cost you 5 points, sir. So drops you down, but hey, you finish with 45 points for the round. Let's see, where's the other 2 cards at? The King of Hearts was 23. The Ace of Hearts was on 19. So yeah, had you stayed with the bottom row, you might have had a chance with that one the whole way. Get the rest of it. But that happens sometimes. All right. Well, the door has been opened up a little bit here for both of you. Let's see if we can play catch up here. Neil, we come to you next. You've got 20 points. Let's shuffle the board up once again. And when you're ready, go ahead and start picking out some cards.
All right, let's start with 16.
16 is 9 of clubs.
Right. Let's try 9.
9. 10 of clubs.
Okay. Let's try 12.
12. King of clubs.
Okay. I don't feel safe.
When did you ever?
Right.
Never.
The day before.
Yes.
True. 21.
21. Queen of clubs.
Oh,
Come on.
You find me a jack of clubs, sir. You got yourself a straight flush.
If I can get this, I'll eat my hat.
Somebody get a hat ready for me.
3.
Say 3.
Yep.
3.
Come on, Neil.
Queen of hearts. So close. But that is currently a pair of queens. That is worth 5 points to you. You can keep that in hand or you can redraw. What would you like to do?
Someone's telling you to go for the royal, and it's probably your neighbor. Am I wrong?
Well, here's the thing: if you want to go for the royal, you're gonna have to find you're gonna have to get rid of the 9 and find both the jack and the ace. However, if you just want to go for the straight flush, you just have to drop that queen of hearts and find that jack of clubs up there, or find the ace of clubs. You at least have a flush. So
Easy, right?
Potato salad.
Super Bowl.
You know what?
I just want you to know that whole bit is your fault now. Just so you know.
You know.
Okay.
It's great, isn't it?
Yeah, to a degree.
Anyway, let's shred the queen of hearts and let's try for the.
All right, looking for a flush. Any club will give you the flush. The jack of clubs specifically gives you the straight flush.
7.
Let it be there. I just want to see it one time. 7. Ace of hearts. Oh. And that
sorry,
finished.
Neil.
And unfortunately, that is not a straight, so that is going to cost you 5 points there, sir. I'm sorry.
2 more.
All right. Let's see. Where was that jack of clubs hiding at? Number 4. Why didn't you pick 4? That is like his number. And he didn't go with it this time. Wow. All right. Well, Neil's going to be playing in the next round for sure. So, Laurence, it is up to you, sir. In order to become tonight's VIP, you need to score at least 35 to tie. 40 points or better will make you tonight's VIP. And a full house is worth 40 points. So, let's see what you can do. Ready?
Nope. No pressure.
All right. We shuffle the cards and go ahead and start picking out some numbers for me.
Okay. In honor of the day, 19.
19. A 10 of spades.
7.
7. A queen of hearts.
11.
11. Ace of spades.
6.
6. Ace of hearts, one more.
16.
16. A king of spades. All right, you have a pair of aces, sir, right now, which would give you 5 points, but you are 2 cards away from the royal flush. You are at least a jack away from a straight. But you need to make a full house or better if you're wanting to be the VIP. So, but again, the question is yours. You want to keep that hand or you want to redraw for some new cards?
Over the royal.
And let's go for the Royals. So, I don't even know anymore, but let's go for it.
All right, so what are we getting rid of?
I guess the 10 and the Queen.
You're getting rid of you're getting rid of the 10 and the Queen?
You better think that over.
I was about to say, our live chat is saying keep all the spades, get rid of the hearts.
Okay, cool. Get rid of the Queen and the Ace of Hearts and the Ace of Hearts.
Okay, that seems reasonable because you can't make a royal flush if there are different suits. So
right,
you are looking for a jack and a queen of spades for the royal.
Good luck, Laurence.
Again, no pressure.
Or at least 2 of the 3 spades that are still on the board to make a flush.
Right. 21.
21. Jack of clubs.
Bless it.
A queen will give you a straight.
9.
And 9 is a queen of diamonds. So there we go. That's at least a straight. So you've made worth 20 points, sir. Not bad.
Okay, that's something.
Oh, wait.
You gave it to Neil.
Whoops. That's all right. Put it there.
You.
That's all right. It won't matter in the long run for this round, but because at the end of the day, minus the 20, Neil had 15, Laurence has 30, and Travis with 45 points. You are tonight's VIP, sir. Congratulations.
Woo! We're live, people.
Yeah, I pushed the wrong button. That was my fault there. Let's see, where was the other 2 spades at? 20 had the jack of spades, and 17 had the queen of spades. That's where it was there. But all right.
It's all right.
That's okay. Congratulations, Travis. You are tonight's VIP. But before we head on over to the VIP lounge, you now get a chance to win some cash since you won the round. Pick a letter of the word poker over there. We have cash amounts from $500 to $5,000. Whatever one you turn over is what you're winning. So what letter is it going to be?
Matt, please have the O.
The O. And behind the O, we have $1,000. All right. Where was the big money at? It was behind the E this time. Behind the E is where it was. Okay. So well done, Travis, with 45 points. You are tonight's VIP, and that means it's time to head on over to the VIP lounge. Come with me.
My apologies if it smells like Starbucks over here.
Yeah, but say I thought you were brewing some coffee. I mean, I'm awake today, but I didn't necessarily need some. But it's nice you made some coffee for everybody.
Well, as I said before I started making it, just like Martin Luther King, I had a dream, and that's what I'm calling this drink. I have a dream.
Ooh, okay.
You'll find out what this dream is made of when we come back to Net Poker right after this.
time to find out if a king of any suit can help keep the players' dreams alive. It's 5-card poker on Net Poker. And now, Brandon Scruggs.
Thank you, Cool Cat. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Net Poker here. We're over here in the VIP lounge with tonight's VIP, Travis Coulter, and he's got a free trip to the final round, but he's also got a free trip to taste out this wonderful drink. So, Jason, tell us a little bit more about the I Have a Dream.
I have a dream that one day I would make a shot that contained 4 ounces of coffee, 1 1/3 ounces of apricot liqueur, and garnished with a sprig of rosemary. And everybody would enjoy it all across the land. That is my dream. Good night.
All right. Okay. That is interesting. All right.
And I apologize to anyone that got offended by that.
I think you're fine, sir. But all right. So this has got coffee, apricot liqueur. Why apricot? And
Just to sweeten it.
okay.
Yeah, coffee by itself is bitter.
Yes, quite bitter. As I say, those of you who can drink black coffee out there, more power to you, because I'm not one of them.
Yeah, me either.
But
I
hey,
gotta have at least 2 shots of cream and about 10 sugars in there in order to have good coffee.
I could live with like 1 to 2 sugars, but yeah, just straight, not often enough. But all right. So we got coffee, apricot liqueur, and a sprig of rosemary just to make it look pretty. All right. There's your drink of the day, guys. And again, if you want to try this at home, I think this one's fairly easy to make. Anybody can do it. Ooh, imagine putting that through the Keurig, though. Ooh, that would be tasty.
Don't tempt me.
Yeah, I know. Bad influences, but great ideas. Have fun with it. And as always, remember, if you guys are drinking, make sure to drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And if you go out drinking with friends, make sure you have a designated driver, because
MVG cares.
And now back to our game. Travis, you enjoy that I Have a Dream over here? Let me know how that tastes, because that is intriguing enough to be like, sure, I'll try one after the show. But for now, I got more show to get to hosting here, and Laurence and Neil are ready to battle it out here as we play a little 5-card poker in this round. Now, players, one of you is going to be unfortunately eliminated at this round, so you want to be the one that has the most points at the end of this round to go on to face Travis and our Joker Poker round, and then one of you from there gets a chance to face off against the Outlaws. So, let's go ahead and shuffle the cards here as I explain the rules. This game is, we're going to show you 2 cards off the top of the deck. I'll ask you a trivia question. Get it right, you're going to get 10 points for the first 4 questions, and then you get your choice of one of the 2 cards there, giving the other one to your opponent. The 5th card will be face down, and that question will be worth 15 points for that one. And at the end of the round, whichever one of you makes the stronger poker hand will receive a 25-point bonus. And again, the player who has the most points at the end of this round will go on to face Travis in our Joker Poker round. So, with that said, Laurence, you actually ended up with more points at the end of that last round, so you get to cut the deck. So give me a number between 1 and 24, please.
25.
Wrong.
Yeah, let's play it down the middle, 12.
Yep, right down the middle. Most people usually like to cut it down the middle. All right, let's see how it works out for you. Good luck. Let's check out those first 2 cards, please. We have a 9 of hearts and a 10 of spades. Let's see what happens. Here's your first question, players, of our 5-card poker round. Players, the idiom treading the boards means to do what? Is it walk on the boardwalk or acting on stage? Laurence.
Walking on the boardwalk.
Nope, that is incorrect. Neil, would you like to take a guess?
Acting on stage.
That is correct, sir. 10 points for you.
I had to think about that when I wasn't sure.
I was about to say, had you said anything else, there would have been a moment right here. But you got it right, and you get your choice of cards, sir. Which one would you like?
10, please.
All right, the 10 of spades is yours. Your hand's on the bottom. Laurence is on top. And let's see the next 2 cards. An ace of clubs and a queen of spades. Let's see what you can do with this one. 10-point question. Spinach broccoli, peanuts, and liver all contain which type of acid? No one know? All right, they all contain types of folic acid. Folic acid is what we're looking for. All right, no harm. Let's see what we can do with this one. All right, players. Robin Williams voiced Genie in which 1992? Neil?
Aladdin.
Disney animated musical? Aladdin is correct, sir. 10 more points to you. All right, which card would you like this time?
I'll get the queen.
I'll take the queen. All right, the queen is yours. All right, so you've got the queen high. Laurence has the ace high. He's ahead right now. Let's see what happens as we look at our next two cards. Ooh, both diamonds. The king of diamonds, queen of diamonds. Here comes the question. All right, players, what is the color-based term for journalism that contains little or no legitimate news and instead uses eye-catching headlines? Is it red press, yellow press, or... Laurence?
Yellow press.
Yellow press is correct, sir. 10 points to you.
Thank you.
Huh.
There we go. And all right, Laurence, which card would you like?
The king of diamonds.
Okay, going to take that king. All right, so the king is yours. That gives you the ace high seal. Neil's now ahead with a pair of queens as we take a look at our next two cards. Oh, look, it's a 9 either way. 9 of diamonds, 9 of clubs. 10-point question goes a little something like this. Players' convention holds that all areas of which planet are supposed to be named for females. Again, convention holds that all areas of which planet are supposed to be named for females. And that's Neil.
Venus.
Venus is correct. 10 points to you. It's the old adage, men are from Mars, women are from Venus. I just hope they learn how to shave up there. I'm just saying.
Oh.
Anybody who gets that reference, hey, you watched commercials in the 90s, and I appreciate you. All right, Neil, which 9 would you like?
I'll take the diamonds.
All right, 9 of diamonds is yours. Laurence now has a pair of 9s. Neil has a pair of queens, so it all comes down to this final card here. Of course, these cards are face down, and this is a 15-point question. So let's see what happens here. Here it comes. All right, players, Bombora, Reka, and Smirnoff are all brands of which alcoholic drink? Is Neil?
Vodka.
Vodka is correct, sir. 15 points to you. All right, Neil, which card would you like?
Yeah, Andy, is I just bought some Smirnoff vodka the other day.
Hey, there you go. Crowd approves. Which card do you want?
Well, the old adage goes, the price is always right.
On the right. All right, so the right card is yours. And let's see what happens is we reveal the final two cards in play. Laurence with a jack of diamonds. Neil with a jack of clubs. Neil has a pair of queens. Laurence still has a pair of 9s. So Neil gets the 25-point bonus and the win. Congratulations. All right, Neil, that means you won the round. That means you get a chance to win some money. Pick a letter in the word poker.
Let's go with P.
And the P, behind the P, we find $5,000, the big one.
Nice.
There we go. Nice pull for you there. Up to $10,250, and you are headed on to our final round of our game. And Laurence, unfortunately, this is where we got to say goodbye to you, sir. Hope you had a good time with us. He's speechless.
Good
folks.
answer, Lauren.
Yes, great answer. Well, you won't go home. You won't go home empty-handed, nonetheless. We're going to give you $50 for every point that you have. So for the 10 points there, it's going to pick you up an additional $500. So you'll leave us here again with a grand total of $4,250 now on the season. Thanks for playing.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right, folks, and when we come back, Neil and Travis are going to battle it out to see which one of them is going to get a chance to face off against the Outlaw right here on Net Poker. Stick around. We'll be right back.
Time to find out who gets to live out their dream and whose dream will get crushed. It's Joker Poker on Net Poker. And now, Brandon Scruggs.
Hey, good, cool cat. Welcome back to Net Poker, everybody. We're in our final round of the game here. Round of Travis and Neil as we get ready to play a little Joker Poker here. Travis back from the VIP lounge. I got to ask, how was the dream?
I have a dream.
I think you also have a caffeine rush going on right now at this point with the coffee in there. By the way, I should have asked you. Yes, I should have asked you, Jason, what kind of coffee was it? Particular brand or just whatever we had on the shelf?
Just whatever was on the shelf. I don't check brands back here unless it's Red Bull.
Yep. Which, by the way, yes, you did get that Red Bull shipment in, right?
Oh yeah,
Good.
I'm putting that one on the back burner.
Yes. Yeah, that again, still a very good drink. So. All right. Cool. Let's get into the final round here as I stop thinking about other things at this point. Let's play some Joker Poker here. Let's see which one of you is going to get a chance to face off against the Outlaw here for a chance at possibly $130,000. All right, players, this round plays just like our 5-card poker round. The only catch is we've added 2 jokers to the deck. Jokers, of course, wild, just like a great series you can catch here on the channel. Check out the different 4 seasons of playlists we have for it. And whichever one of you scores the most points at the end of this round goes on to face the Outlaw and our Deuces Wild. So, Travis, since you're the VIP, you get to cut the deck, sir. Give me a number between 1 and 26.
18, please.
18. All right. 18 is where we'll cut the deck. I wish you both best of luck. Let's see those first 2 cards for this round. Well, starting off with the Royal already. Queen of Clubs, 10 of Clubs. Royal's off the board for both of you. But let's see what we can do with it. Here's your first question of this round. Players, the Castle of Blood, the Monkey King, and the Saucer Men from Mars were abandoned sequels in which Harrison Ford film series? Travis.
Indiana Jones.
That is correct, sir. 10 points to you. Indiana Jones and the Saucer Men from Mars. Wow, I'm glad they let that one go. I'm just saying. Okay.
Technically they did, but that one actually became Mars Attack.
Okay.
We don't talk about that movie though.
Yeah, I don't think many people talk, especially after the score got on Rotten Tomatoes. But nevertheless,
Right.
all right, Travis, which card would you like?
Logic says Queen, and the gut says the Queen, so I'm gonna go with Queen.
All right, Queen is yours. You've got it. Your cards are on top. Neil's are on bottom. Let's see the next 2 cards, please. Queen of Hearts, 9 of Diamonds. Let's see if Travis's hunch will pay off here. 10-point question, players. What colloquial name is given to the American 10-cent coin? Travis.
Dime.
Yeah. Yes, she is a dime, and that is correct. 10 points to you. All right, Travis.
Queen.
Queen is yours. You've got a pair of queens so far. Neil working on an early straight here. Let's see what happens with the next 2 cards. 10 of Hearts, Queen of Diamonds. Interesting situation. Let's see what happens. Here comes the question. All right, players. Which other Indonesian island lies to the immediate southeast of Java? That's Travis again.
Sumatra.
Nope. Sorry, it's not Sumatra. Neil, you want to take a guess? Doesn't know it. All right. The island happens to be a popular place where they like to send people from The Price is Right. It's actually the island of Bali. Yeah, Bali.
Oh.
Yeah, Bali lies to the immediate southeast of Java. So now you know. See, Java, coffee. I'm bringing the show full circle. I try occasionally. All right, let's see what you know about this one, players. Players, Thursday takes its name from that of Travis.
Thor.
Of which Norse god? Thor is the correct one. 10 points to you. All right, Travis. Which card would you like?
Queen.
Queen? Question mark. Says you've got 3 queens. Neil's got a pair of 10s so far. Let's see what happens with the 4th set of cards, please. A Jack of Diamonds and a 9 of Clubs. Let's see what happens here on this one, players. All right, players, because their enamel is hardened with iron, what color are a beaver's teeth? That was Travis before the buzzer.
Silver?
Nope, they are not silver. Neil, you take a guess?
I'm just gonna guess brown.
Brown or shades of orange. We will accept that, sir. 10 points to you.
What?
All right, Neil. Which card would you like?
I gotta take the 9.
All right, taking the 9 for yourself. That gives you 2 pair. Travis has 3 queens, and it's all going to come down to this 5th and final question here. These cards are face down. Remember, this is a 15-point question here, so let's see what we can get. Hands on buzzers. All right, players. Exactly how many bones are there in the adult human Travis?
206.
Are on the human body. 206 is correct, sir. 15 points to you. All right. Comes down to this. Which card would you like? The left or the right?
To the left.
To the left. All right. The left is yours. And let's see what these final 2 cards bring to us as we reveal them.
Queen?
Neil with a king. Travis with a joker. And you get to turn that joker into whatever you like, sir.
The queen of clubs.
Another queen of clubs. All right, you got it. That is a queen of clubs there. And with that, 4 of a kind versus 2 pair. Travis gets the 25-point bonus and is tonight's winner. Congratulations. All right, Travis, you've won the round, and that means you've won a chance at 2 picks on the poker board this time. You find the top 2 amounts, I give you a bonus $3,000 for a total of $10,000.
Well, it wasn't quite a knockout, but I feel okay, so okay.
Okay. All right. Well, okay. Let's see what we have. Behind the O, we have $2,000. And behind the K,
Come on.
$1,000.
Oh.
That's all right. So close. Yet so far. $3,000 for Travis there brings him up to a season total now $25,250. And you're going on to face the Outlaw here in just a minute. Where was that $5,000 at, by the way, before we continue on?
R.
It was the R. Should have went to the operating room on that one, sir. But that's okay. Neil, fortunately, this time to say goodbye to you, sir, but hopefully you had fun with us once again. You're always a pleasure to have here with us.
Yeah, well, I think I was pretty much screwed with those last 2 cards anyway, so.
Not necessarily. Had you gotten that last question and got the Joker, you could have made a full house out of what you had, and you could have won the game. So, that's it. Just comes down to quick on the draw there. But hey, not going home empty-handed. You've already picked up $5,000 today. Plus, we're going to give you another $500 there for the money that you have. You have a season total now, sir, as you leave us here tonight, $10,750. Not too bad.
Good game, Neil.
All right, thank you so much for playing. Neil Snitsky, everybody. And, folks, as we take one final commercial break, Travis is going to try to go for redemption against the Outlaw as he plays for $130,000 next, right here on Net Poker. Stick with us.
Travis has a dream to defeat the outlaw and walk away with $130,000. The outlaw has a dream to stop him once again. It's Deuces Wild on Net Poker. And now, Brandon Doug.
Thank you, Cool Cat. Welcome back. Apologize, y'all caught me snacking during the break there. We're back here on Net Poker with our champion, Travis Coulter. He's got $25,250 now. Fourth win as champion. You're just one win away from joining our other two retired champions, Seffi and Russ, and what will be a very much an epic battle here on the Net Poker Championship game. So we'll see if we can get there then. But for now, Travis, we got to get some redemption for you against the Outlaw because it's time to play Deuces Wild for a chance at $130,000 here. Of course, you know what you got to do. You got to work your way down our video poker board, trying to find one deuce in every row of cards that we present you. First row, we start with 5 deuces. Second row is 4 deuces. Third row is 3 deuces. Final row is 2 deuces. Up on the board, of course, are the evil outlaws who are trying to stop you from winning anything, as they did last week. Tonight, I really want you to win something. So let's get you to it. If you find an outlaw, your chance of the jackpot is out the door, but you'll still have a chance to make a final poker hand, possibly win up to $20,000. So that's not a bad consolation, but I don't want to talk about the consolation. I want to talk about the good prize, which is $130,000. So let's get to it. Good luck to you. Start with that first row of cards. There are 5 deuces, only 1 outlaw. Let's start with a deuce this time. What number do you like?
Well, you know, they say it's an easy process. It only takes 4 steps, right?
Yep, 4 steps for $130,000. That's shorter than millionaire
boy.
ever thought it was ever going to be.
You know, if one can do it in the, what they call it, the inverse fashion, surely you could do it the correct way. Number 4.
One would hope. Let's see. We'll start with 4. All right. Start with 4, work our way down the board. Let's see. A deuce behind number 4. We got a deuce. All right. Already off on the good foot. Outlaws behind number 5, right next to it. All right. Second row of cards. 4 deuces, 2 outlaws.
Number 9, please.
Audience, feel free to throw out some suggestions. Don't make Travis suffer through it by himself. What number was that?
Number 9.
Number 9. Let's see. For another deuce. Behind 9, what do we have? A deuce! All right. There it is. All right. Time for that 50-50 row where a lot of people have struggled this season. 3 deuces, 3 outlaws.
May I please have a deuce behind 15?
15. He's going to try to walk the line. Let's see if his Johnny Cash is with him here. Looking for a deuce behind 15. Show me a deuce. Yeah! Oh!
All right.
Well, no jackpot tonight. But again, you're already in better shape with the two wild cards you've got. So let's see if you can pick up one more here in that final row. 2 deuces, 4 outlaws.
Last week was just shenanigans all about. I'll bet we talked about the thing last week. I'll bet you, they say it was off last week. I'll bet you it's back to on. Let's see if I can find one. If it's on. 19.
19, going down the left side. Is there a deuce there? Show me 19. Yeah! Oh, no, it was not. 22 would have done it. 22 or 23. There was a path tonight, but it's very rare. But okay, so no jackpot tonight. We had $2,500 for every outlaw found to the jackpot. It's next week. It will be up to $135,000 for whoever gets a chance at the outlaw. And for that, now we're going to see if we can try to win you some money here with your 2 wild cards that you have. As we shuffle our cards, we'll build your final poker hand of the night. And of course, the better your hand in this round, the more cash it's going to pay out. And here's how it pays out here. Get you a 3 of a kind, it's worth $500. Straights gets you $750. A flush is worth $1,000. Full house is worth $1,500. 4 of a kind is worth $2,000. Straight flush is worth $5,000. A 5 of a kind is worth $10,000. And if you can make a royal flush, it's worth $20,000. So without further ado, Travis, go ahead and give me a number between 1 and 24, please, to cut the deck.
-6.
No.
No. 19.
19. All right. 19 it shall be. All right. Now I will flop 2 cards over face down for you. All you have to do is pick which card you want to put in your hand. The left card or the right card.
All right. Any card is obviously good to start, so let's start on a high note with a good left card,
Left
please.
card. 10 of diamonds. All right.
All right. Good start.
All right. Next pair of cards.
Let's find a diamond, a higher diamond, also left.
Left card. Left card is Ace of Hearts. Okay.
Okay.
And finally, one. Yeah, you can pull out of that. And finally, one more card there. Which one now? The left or the right?
The one that's a diamond. The left.
The left card is the Jack of Hearts. All right.
Oh, dang.
All right.
Let's see.
Let's see. Now, with the 2 wild cards you have, what kind of poker hand can you make? Let's figure it out. And start with your first wild card. What would you like to turn that to be? Anything from the 9 to the ace.
Let's go with a King of Hearts and a Queen of Hearts.
All right. A King of Hearts first for card number 1. And a Queen of Hearts for card number 2. And with that, sir, you've made yourself a straight, and that is worth $750.
Yay! I win something.
Yeah, you did. Hey, it was looking shady at first, but you made it there. You almost caught the royal. If that 10 had been the 10 of hearts there, but it's okay. You made yourself a straight, and sir, you now have a 4-day total here of $26,000 in cash.
Woo-wee.
And now you were just 1 win away from being our 3rd retired champion, and being at this point in the season, if you should win next week, our next episode after that, episode number 20, will be the season finale, as the 3 champions will battle it out to see who will be our season 2 champion here on Net Poker. So you guys will have to stay tuned for that, but we'll have to see if Travis can win next week first in order to get there. So again, we thank you all so much for watching, and Travis, hopefully you'll be back with us next week, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, all right. Well, Jason, looks like we might have a potential another 5-peater over here.
One can only dream.
Yes, the dream is alive for sure
The
today.
theme of the whole episode, just dream.
Yes, I dream. I have a dream that one day this outlaw will be taken down and someone will win a lot of money here on the program. But that will have to wait till next time.
That's more of a pipe dream at this point.
It's still a dream, dang it. Don't care if it's a pipe dream or not.
Right?
It's my dream, and I ain't going to let anybody try to take it from me. If somebody's going to win this jackpot before the season's over with for sure. Well, let's see who it is. But for now, we're out of time for today. So thank you so much for watching. As always, remember, if you like what you see and want to see more of it, check out the entire season playlist of Net Poker here on the channel as always. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below and ring the bell. That way you never miss out on all the fun and games of the past, present, and future right here at MVG Productions. For my announcer, Cool Cat Co., my bartender, Jason Myers, and everybody here at MVG Productions, we say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time right here for more fun here on Net Poker Live. Till then, good night, everybody.
This is Cool Cat Co. speaking for Net Poker. A CJC production in association with MVG Productions. Snaps and claps on the Cool Cats.
Ladies and gentlemen, as the final buzzer sounds and the lights dim on another exciting day, we bid farewell here at MVG Productions, broadcasting from the heart of Sylva, North Carolina. Today we've seen contestants triumph, puzzles unravel, and fortunes change. We hope our game shows brought you thrills, laughter, and maybe a few nail-biting moments. Thank you for being a part of our audience, supporting us, and recognizing the vision of Brandon Scruggs, who owns and operates MVG Productions. Until next time, we leave you with our national anthem. Good night.
Oh my gosh! No, it isn't!